we're sitting out here on one of your many porches that this house boasts, and we're looking out at the tennis court. What can you tell us about it?
We've got a photograph of Dr. Drew back in 1928, and he was laying the stonework and the groundwork for the tennis court. He actually hired local young boys to bring in boulders, and this is all filled in land. This is one of the bathrooms for the master bedroom.
Oh, this is the bathroom outside here?
This is an outdoor shower, so when you come in from swimming, you can rinse off here.
Right, before heading inside.
And before heading inside. And both bathrooms open out onto this area.
So the name Lantrasant, is that how it's said?
That's how we say it in America.
Is there any history behind the name?
Yes, there is. As a matter of fact, it's a Welsh place name. And one of the owners may have had some Welsh background. His name was Leeson Ewan, a hotelier from Montego Bay who owned the Casablanca Hotel. And when Dr. Drew died, I think in 1956, property went up for sale and he bought it, I think in 58, and came down here. He was friends with Norman Manley. He wanted to do hotel development and all of that, obviously. Named the place Lantrasant. Previously it had been named Hermitage by Dr. Drew, and that's why we have the name of the road coming down from Red Ground called Hermitage Road.
Oh, okay.
I think the privacy of the place, it's completely walled off. The beaches are private. You feel like almost on an island by yourself. Very exclusive. No one comes in the yard without ringing the bell and being let in. Sense of being into a world by yourself. So anyway, we were talking about Lantrasant and the fact that Leeson had named it, and it was a yard where lovers met. And in fact, he had his good friend Stella Hart. They would come out here and play tennis. And that's perhaps what inspired the name. We don't know. But he died prematurely and on the property. Some people think that he was planning on building it up, and it might have been a curse from Dr. Drew not to build it. But it's here and it's been here.
All right, well, let's take a look inside.
All right. So this is our little guest cottage with a queen-size bed and a writing table and its own bathroom. A little entertainment system for those who want to watch TV.
Nice and cool in here.
And in ceiling fans, and this is where I had my office when I practiced here. I had the waiting room outside, it was covered.
Oh, your medical practice was here?
Right in here.
Okay.
Right.
Interesting, and this is the sunken shower.
Right, well I had that covered over, and I had my little laboratory set up here and work area and the like. And it was a little MASH unit.
Right.
Because we saw everything.
Well, Craig, I'd just like to say on behalf of the Home Sweet Home family, thank you so much for having us here today to visit your beautiful, picturesque property.
And I want to thank you, and I'm sorry that Cherry couldn't be part of this discussion, but she really does figure into it. My wife, that I've been married to now for 33 years,
Oh, that's
has really made an incalculable contribution,
right.
To the operation of the place.
Cool.
Well, Craig, of course, we'd just like to say thank you for having us in your very picturesque and lovely home. We've had a fantastic day here today.
Well, great. It's been really wonderful having you here. So we hope to see you back again.
Definitely.
And just one little thing I'd like to mention is that without my wife's contribution, most of this really wouldn't be here. So I'd like to thank Cherry and
That's your wife.
my wife.
I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of Home Sweet Home. Until next time, I'm Candy signing out.